Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video I have got round 8 match 1 of my custom Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021 competition. This match is going to be between the Highlanders and the Blues, and it should be a very exciting matchup. But if you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It is going to be Josh Ioane kicking off for the Highlanders. I am going to be the Blues for the first half since they are the away team, and then I will be becoming the Highlanders for the second half. And it is rare for a home team to win a match, definitely against a strong side like the Blues. That was an accident, but it almost worked out. But nonetheless, now the Highlanders have got a little bit of space here. It's Parkinson who has been tackled by Robinson. So I am going to try and get one here straight away for the Blues. It is Terry Black, goes to Rico Ioane, fires it out to Caleb Clark. Now he's got a bit of space. He's going to try and fend off Ali Malu. He has done well, but he's been hit hard by Mitch Hunt, the fullback for the Highlanders. But now we are going to be firing this one wider. Terry Black goes to Hoskins, Tutu, one more to Perafeta, one more to TJ Faiani, out to Mark Talia, now trying to pierce the gap up the middle, and he's done it perfectly. And Mark Talia scores the first try of the match for the Blues. But nonetheless, it was just a good backline movement. Mark Talia, look at that pierce of the gap. Jonah Nareki sold the wrong way. Aaron Smith can't believe it. And the Blues are now leading this match. Straight out in front. Hopefully we'll be going straight down the middle to start his kicking credentials in this match. And now the score is going to be 7-0 to the Blues over the Highlanders. I believe he needed to join that one, or else I think we were going to have a turnover on our hands. Now it is Caleb Clark who is going to draw and pass DJ Faiani. Now it is going to be a 2-on-1. Mitch Hunt, what's he going to do? He's got to tackle the man, and unfortunately Terry Black now is going to be able to score the try. Oh, cut back a little bit too far there, Terry Black, but nonetheless now the Blues all of a sudden have got 2 tries. And then it was TJ Faiani and Terry Black against Mitch Hunt. He didn't stand much of a chance, the poor Highlanders fullback. And Terry Black, he was able to run all the way and score the try. And that one is hopefully going to be going down the middle once again. And I feel like for the Highlanders to be able to win this match, they need to keep the Blues to less than 5 or 6 tries in this first half. It is Jonathan Ruru, goes to Tui Pelotu, one more to Rico Ioane, goes out to Caleb Clark. He has got the man on his outside. Now it's TJ Faiani, he's looking at that corner and he has scored it only just. I almost stepped into touch there, but luckily just a smidgen inside the line. And TJ Faiani scores the 3rd try of the match for the Blues now. And at the moment, there just always seems to be a man there for that offload or the pass. And that is what is getting them so many tries. They are almost booking their way into the final. Even if they lose this match, I think it will be very hard for them to not make it to it. But nonetheless, that one is actually going to miss from Terry Black. I was just saying how informed they are, and I am unfortunately not that informed there with that kick. And now the score is still 19-0 to the Blues. If they are able to keep this ball, which they have now, it is Aaron Smith who's gone to Josh Ioane, who's been tackled early. It was a great tackle on him by Jonathan Ruru, and he has injured Josh Ioane. So that is a big hit for the Highlanders. Not just for them though. For me in the second half, I'm going to have Falau Fakatava. I don't know how much experience he has at being number 10, but nonetheless, I mean, he's a good player, so maybe he will go alright. But nonetheless, I thought they would have had a couple other backs perhaps on their bench that they could have been looking at going to rather than their halfback. But nonetheless, I thought they had won that scrum, but nonetheless, I've said nonetheless too many times in a row at the moment, and now I don't know what to say. But nonetheless, it's come out again. But nonetheless, it's still going. I'm a nonetheless dribbler at the moment. Caleb Clark, has he got enough base? I don't know whether he does. Yes, he does. Caleb Clark, he was showing his arm to Ali Malu, and he has been able to score. I'm going to have a nonetheless counter at the moment on this video. I couldn't stop saying it. I was trying to look for other words in my vocabulary. Didn't really have any. But nonetheless, Caleb Clark has scored the try. That's going to annoy me now. Every time I hear nonetheless, I'm just going to be thinking that I say it way too much. But nonetheless, Caleb Clark was almost caught by Ali Malu. How do I stop myself from saying it? I need a different saying that can fill in the gap. Or is that one going to be going over? Yes, it is. Terry Black has got it down the middle, and that makes the score now 26-0 to the Blues. That's going to be the Highlanders' ball, though. Now it is going to be Aaron Smith who fires it out to Mitch Hunt, goes wide to Ali Malu, and now there's a bit of space for them, and off dive too early. And now Ali Malu's going to score the try for the Highlanders. That was not what the Blues would have been after, but the Highlanders, that could be the start of the comeback for them in this match. And I feel like that could have been an option, maybe moving Mitch Hunt to 10 and then looking at putting Vilimoni Karoi, who is on the bench for them, putting him at fullback. No, we are going to try and run it instead. Hopefully our man will be able to hold it. Terry Black now goes to Jonathan Ruru. One more to DJ Faiani. Have we got? No, we didn't have a Mark Delia on the outside. The advantage Okay, now we are going back which means it is half time. The possession went to the Blues territory, to the Highlanders. One penalty against the Highlanders, but it didn't cost them. Tackles pretty even. Handling errors are shocking for the Blues so far. They have still got the ball, the Blues, and they are great in the breakdowns. That is something that has summed up their season so far. That was a great tackle from Mitch Hunt. Had to be made. And we have ripped it away as Billy Armour. Now it is Parkinson. Goes back to Dixon. We need a back soon, and it hasn't found one. And because of it, Parsons, what a tackle there from Mitch Hunt. And they are only a metre short. We needed someone who was going to have the ability to kick that one away. We've put everyone in that ruck hoping to keep that ball, but we haven't, or get that ball back, should I say. Robinson round the side has offloaded. That's another good tackle. And we have won the not releasing penalty. Great defence there from the Highlanders. We have got to go back across our players, but unfortunately with the pace that they have in their back line, it is very hard to get anything going. It is Jonah Nareki, though. He's picked it up well, and now he's dropped it once again. The Highlanders, they are blowing big chances here. This is their chance to get back up near the top of the table for Super Rugby Aotearoa, but I am blowing it for them at the moment. This is an awkward angle, but I am going to try my best. Liam Squire now has been clotheslined. I didn't actually really want that. Although I will take that, them having 14 men on the field. I just can't get the passing right, unfortunately. And it is well and truly costing the Highlanders at the moment. They have got less men in their back line at the moment, I believe, because one of them has gone into the scrum. It is now Fatuli Byer. It's fired out to Alai Marlow. He's going to have to try. He has tried to step on the inside. Great tackle there from Perifetta, though. We are just a metre short. It is Philemoni Karoi. Goes to Frizzell. Goes out to Fatuli Byer, who wasn't able to find the gap. He hasn't found anyone either. Tell you what. I could only say tell you what, but we have made it over the line. But I am choking under the pressure here as the Highlanders. They've got a chance to beat one of the stronger teams in this competition. I believe it was Tuanga Fasi who was going off the field. So any scrums that we get, we have got a decent shot. And that one didn't actually count as a set play try. It is counted when it is the same man who receives the set play that does score it. And of course, once this ball goes out, or we do have a stoppage, then man will be back on the field. So we've got to make the most of it, and that's not making the most of it. Or now, Jonah Nareki, look at the pace. Somehow he's made something out of nothing. And Jonah Nareki is going to score the try for the Highlanders now. And he has made it a nice, easy kick as well. Jonah Nareki, he needs to pat himself on the back there because I was not doing the work for him. He did it all himself. And with this kick going over, the Blues will be back to 15 men on the field. So this will be just that little bit tougher for the Highlanders, but I have a feeling if we can just find our passes going to hand rather than the ground, I think we can get this last try. But nonetheless, it is Otere Black once again kicking off for the Blues. We've got 12 minutes left in this match. I believe that the Highlanders can do it. Tell you what, Frizzell's taking that extremely casually. Mitch Hunt now goes to Josh Hoddick. Tell you what, there's a whole heap of people running in all directions at the moment. Jonah Nareki didn't have anyone with him, unfortunately, and he's gone into touch. And now it is going to be the Blues ball. That was probably almost worst case scenario, other than, of course, an interception. But hopefully we will be able to get this line out back. And that one is going to Selby Rickett now. It is Aaron Smith. He goes to Billy Harmon. He hasn't got a lot of pace for Dooley Byer. Once again, ball goes to ground. And Alai Marlow is tackled. The Blues were in there extremely quickly. Luckily, we did protect the ball. Aaron Smith goes to Josh Hoddick, goes out to Jonah Nareki. He's got plenty of pace. We know that he's got more than Mark Talia. He's gone to Mitch Hunt, who's been absolutely smashed by Rico Ioane there. It is going to be now Liam Squire, goes to Josh Hoddick for Dooley Byer, goes to Aaron Smith, one more to Domkinson, drawing pass out to Alai Marlow, but it wasn't really drawing pass, and now he's going to have to do something here, Alai Marlow. He has been trying to step better all day. Hasn't quite been able to get round him yet. Now it is going to be Liam Squire. Goes to Josh Hoddick. Mitch Hunt goes to Fatuli Byer. Goes out to Jonah Nareki. What was Mark Talia doing? And now we have scored the try for the Highlanders. He has got his second. There's a lot of pressure on this kick. I've started whispering. I'm not sure why. But that is a good kick from Mitch Hunt. And all of a sudden, the Highlanders somehow are in the lead in this match. I know I played badly as the Blues. But to be honest, I think I've played worse as the Highlanders. So it is probably lucky that they have managed to score that try in the first half. Selby Rickett now has the ball where he was tackled. Hoskin Satutu goes to Robinson. They aren't going for the drop kick here, the Blues. They're going for the try. They want to win this one. Jonathan Ruru hit hard. We don't want an offside here. And we have won the not releasing penalty. What to do now? That is the question. I'm not sure how the Blues fans will feel about that, but I feel like if you are a Highlanders fan, you will be well and truly happy with that. That is going into touch. Close match. Not very well played by myself, I'll be honest. It was one of my rougher ones, but in the end, the home team of the Highlanders were able to beat the Blues there. And all of a sudden, that does weird things to the table. The Highlanders will now move themselves up to second, and the Blues will drop down to third. And they are on the same points as fourth as well. So this is a very close competition at the moment. The Blues, I believe, have lost their last 2 matches. And that is a pretty interesting stat. They are choking at the end of the season. Unfortunately, it was probably more my fault than theirs. But nonetheless, I did miss that kick. And in the end, it was the thing that cost us the match. And it was right when I was saying that I was finding some form as well. It was Terry Black, Caleb Clark, TJ Faiani and Mark Talia who were able to score the tries. 3 from 4 for Black. And then the Highlanders, 2 for Nareki, 1 for Tompkinson and 1 for Eli Marlow. Mitch Hunt, 4 from 4. In the end, possession was in the Highlanders' favour. Same with territory. Yellow card to the Blues did cost them 2 tries in the end. Line breaks, they had more the Blues. Handling errors, somehow I had 15 in that second half and we were still able to somehow get the win here. So that just shows that luckily the chances that we had, we were able to take them, but there weren't really many of them in that second half. Not many that I didn't mess up, should I say. But nonetheless, that is going to be the end of this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.